President Donald J. Trump recently announced the possibility of a new stimulus check for millions of Americans, and after that announcement, millions of Americans were happy that finally we are going to get another stimulus check. But there's a catch in it. Only working class Americans are going to get this check, or non-working Americans such as seniors, disabled Americans, and children are also going to be eligible under this new act presented or introduced by Senator Josh Hawley. Look at this. Missouri Senator Hawley proposes tariff rebate checks for working class Americans. How it's going to impact you and your finances, and who is eligible under this act to get this check, because this article specifically refers working class people, but there's a catch in it, and you need to understand that not only working class Americans will get it, but millions of non-working Americans, means seniors, children, and disabled Americans will also be eligible for this check. But you need to do something, and you need to do it as soon as possible. I'm gonna give you each and every detail, but all I need is just a little favor. It takes 2 seconds to please smash the like button on this video. So without any further ado, let's start the video. So let's start the video with this new stimulus check that was announced by President Donald J. Trump few days ago. He talked about the possibility of a new stimulus check, and just few days after, Josh Hawley introduced this new act that is calling for $600 stimulus rebate check for every individual American and $1,200 for a couple. And under this new act, even every eligible child is going to get this $600. But what about the non-working Americans, means people who are unable to work, such as disabled Americans, seniors, as well as children? As I mentioned earlier, the children are eligible to get this check, but there's a catch in it. There might be a possibility that you will not get full $600 for yourself and your kids, or you will not get $1,200 as a couple. Well, details are shocking, but look at this. Missouri Senator Hawley proposes tariff rebate checks for working class Americans. You can see right here it specifically says working class, but don't worry, the details are very important and it will shock you because it goes into your favor. US Senator Josh Hawley proposals to provide rebate checks from President Donald J. Trump has now been officially filed. He laid out details of the bill in an interview with Missouri Net. It would be $600 per individual and $1,200 per couple. If you got couple of kids, $2,400 for a family. Hawley said it would be for blue collar people, so it would phase out for higher income people. The wealthy wouldn't get it. Elon Musk, he doesn't need it, so wealthy folks, they won't get it, but it would be for working class people, means that low income Americans who earn nothing will not get this check. No, this is not correct. They will get this check. You can actually see it as a rebate from federal government. How it's going to work, so let me just tell you right here. If you are an individual and make $75,000 and less, means between $0 and $75,000, you are going to be eligible for this $600 stimulus tariff rebate check. But you need to understand that if you make over $75,000, then there'll be a 5% deduction in your check. Now let's talk about couples. Well, if you're a couple and make $150,000, you can actually call it like from $0 to $150 or up to $150, then you will get this $1,200, means $600 adds $600 equals $1,200 worth of stimulus check. But you need to understand that if you make over $150,000, then you will not be able to get this full $1,200. There'll be a 5% deduction in your $1,200 check. But there's something very important that I need to tell you right here. What about children? What about seniors who don't work? What about disabled Americans? Well, they are going to get this check. Well, if you are a senior and you receive Social Security, SSI or SSD or any sort of benefits, you are going to get the $600 under this new act. If you are a disabled American, if you don't work or if you receive benefits, you are going to get the $600. If you are a couple, disabled, or you are senior couple, then you are also going to be eligible under this new act. If you have a child who is under the age of 18, that child is also going to get $600. But there's a little confusion, because if you're a family of 6, you should get $3,600, right? But right here Josh Hawley stopped at $2,400, so it means there's a cap in it. Means if you're a family of 4, you are going to get $2,400, but more than 4 people in a household might not get more stimulus. So I think there's a cap in it. We still don't have exact details to tell you right here, because we are waiting for more details. As soon as we receive it, we'll give you those details. But you need to understand that Americans are struggling right now, and they are looking up to this administration, and especially towards Donald J. Trump, that this administration will do something for them. And right here it opens up another question, that a number of analysts and experts are saying that this $600 stimulus tariff rebate check is not enough for Americans. It should be increased from $600 to $2,000, and Americans are welcoming this thought. But right here I would like to ask you, do you support this $600 or one-time $600 stimulus tariff rebate check, or would you like to see a $2,000 stimulus rebate check for each and every low and middle income American? Because remember, if you're a couple, then you will receive $4,000 under this act if they increase it to $2,000 each person. And if you are a family of 4, then you will receive a big amount of $8,000 if this administration increases the $600 to $2,000 per eligible American. But you need to understand that a number of analysts and experts are saying that this administration will not do it. And on the other hand, some experts are also saying that it's really easy for this administration to give $2,000 or increase this $600 to $2,000. Why? Because just last night, President Donald J. Trump tweeted something very shocking. He said that it's midnight and still billions and billions of dollars are adding into the American economy because of these reciprocal tariffs. So congratulations. Well, if billions and billions of dollars are coming in matter of days, or probably in one day, then it would be really easy for this administration, and especially from President Donald J. Trump, to give $2,000 stimulus check to Americans. In one instance, President Donald J. Trump himself said that he received around $15 trillion worth of investment. So from $15 trillion, giving probably like 3, 4, or 5% to American people, or direct them towards these struggling Americans or low and middle income Americans, will not be issue for American economy and will not be an issue for this administration. What are your thoughts about it? Please let me know in the comments below. Do you support $600, or would you like to see an increased $2,000 stimulus rebate check? Your opinion matters the most. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.